Why is she still posting? Honestly, I don't know. She kind of fell off though. Ouch. Okay. Fell off. Fake mommy voice. 2020 humor. My art looks AI generated? Bro, the haters have gone too far. I need to avenge myself by making art. So I have been challenged to create art based on hate comments and put them into actual products, basically like merch. Cause hey, if people are gonna hate on me, I could at least profit off them. Am I right? So I'm gonna turn these hate comments into beautiful smexy art. Now, before anything, let me tell you about Printful, our sponsor for this video. Printful is a place where you can make money as an artist by selling your products. All you gotta do is make and promote your products on your socials and they'll handle the rest. It's essentially a print-on-demand platform where you can make high-quality t-shirts, posters, stickers, notebooks, and even freaking yoga mats, bro. The possibilities are endless. And the best thing is that you can integrate with platforms like Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop, and more. All you gotta do is design your art, pick the products you want, and start designing, and then boom, just connect it to your Shopify and publish. Then you can make bread. They only make the products when a customer orders, so you don't have to spend anything. Okay, here's a mini tutorial on how to make a product, okay? Very simple. So I have a sketch over here, and I want to slap this design on a notebook. So all I gotta do is find the notebook that they're selling, and then just drag and drop my artwork, then adjust it real quick. Shazam. Bro, look at how clean that looks. You can literally just publish it to your website just like that. Easy peasy, bro. So from printing to shipping, you can leave it to Printful. Now head on over to the link in my description to check it out. Thank you, Printful, for sponsoring this video. Anyway, now let's make art. Let's do the first one. Why is she still posting? Honestly, I don't know. She kind of fell off though. Ouch. Okay, fell off. Fell off is a strong word, but in order to fall off, you have to be at the top at one point, so a win is a win. So for this artwork, I will just be designing a mouse pad. It's 32 by 16, so let me just input that onto my canvas. Holy moly, this is such a long canvas, bro. I don't think I've ever drawn on such a long canvas. Challenge accepted. So for this, I'm thinking of drawing a sky, and then there's like an angel falling. I'm not saying I'm an angel, but hey, it's just art, bro. So let's just experiment with the gradients real quick. Bro, I am so bad at painting anything other than faces. Luckily, I downloaded this free brush pack. Bro, look at this. I got this cloud brush for free. Okay, it sucks now, but let's improve it later. I'm gonna paint this horizon real quick. Okay, let's just add some more light over here. Oh yeah, I feel like Bob Ross right now, bro. And then some clouds. The right side is gonna be the one closer to the ground. Okay, now the fun part begins. We're gonna add some more clouds. Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing with these brushes. There's just so many of them. So many textures, man. Okay, let's add some darker clouds here. Okay, some more medium clouds. Dude, we're literally just painting a bunch of clouds. I don't know what to say. We're just putting different shades of blue and orange and yellow onto layers so that it looks like it has depth, aka so it seems like I know what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, let's just add more cloud streaks like so. Okay, let's add a light flare. Bam, instant improvement. And just some more small details that will probably get overlooked once it's printed. So yeah, I just worked on it some more. Then I added a royalty-free picture of this gallery. I'm not drawing it because I ain't doing all that. Okay, next, I'm gonna draw a fallen angel. I mean like a person with wings falling down, kind of like this. Okay, once we have the sketch, let's just improve it some more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna color her blue because the sky is blue and she needs to blend in with the sky. Color theory, duh. I'm just making her darker than the rest of the art to make her stand out. It's called values, alright? Okay, just adjusting the curves just in case. Alright, we're finished. Now, for the fun part, putting it on a product. Okay, so let me just go to Printful real quick. So we're just gonna drag and drop our design and then bam. Holy crap, guys, that fits perfectly. I ain't gonna lie, gang. This looks so good. Like, I would legit put this on my desk. It's pretty chill. Let me just adjust a little bit. Okay. This is what it looks like. That's really cool, bro. So I'm just gonna add it to my Shopify store real quick. Easy peasy, bro. Okay, I just realized that the editing is a bit confusing. So here's a more clear process on how I drew this artwork. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do some more. Okay, next, AI generated. Bro, I got this a lot, especially when I did my Hoyoverse fan art. Like, literally everybody kept saying my Farina fan art was AI generated, as well as the other characters. Bro, I did not get carpal tunnel just for my drawings to get called AI generated, okay? So we're gonna deal with this the traditional way, literally. Let me just draw this irregular shape. Okay, inside that shape, I'm gonna draw a baddie over here. Heck yeah. Alright, let me draw two ovals. This is gonna be her hands. Sorry, they're poorly drawn. So basically, this is like her ripping open the paper to reveal herself, okay? You're probably wondering, where does the AI part come? Okay, I'm gonna make her a cyborg, okay? Why? It's aesthetic, that's why. Bruh. Also, like, to emphasize the fact that she's like AI, I'm gonna give her extra fingers. I know, very generic. Oh yes, drawing multiple fingers to show AI use. How many times has this been done before? AI isn't even that bad at hands anymore, but like, it's cool AF. Okay, Okay, this looks so creepy, not gonna lie. Alright, now for her, she does not look like a cyber girl at all, so I'm just gonna make her body robotic. Starting off with her neck, she's gonna have these weird spine thingies. She's basically like the female Titan, except more edgy. Now for her hair, I'm just gonna draw these thin noodle strands, because I don't want to fill the drawing with too much black, and also because it's gonna be aesthetic when I put it on a product. Alright, last step, I'm gonna add some pointillism for the notebook. Holy carpal tunnel, dude. This hurts a lot. Alright, we're finished. Well, anyway, just remove the background. Bam. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna select the book option over here, and then there we go. View template. Dang, this looks pretty promising. POV, the Taco Bell in your stomach before she eats your cheeks. Okay, that was foul. Alright, add to store. Next, okay, I always get this in my comments. People calling my art soulless. It's basically code word for it looks like generic Gunnar manhwa art. The ones with like no substance. You can tell the author is just milking the plot for money. Sounds just about right. Okay, so when people say your art looks soulless, it usually just means that the eyes are dead. Which, honestly, that's kind of the aesthetic, no? All of my characters look dead inside. But anyway, so I thought of drawing like an eye because the eyes are the windows to the soul. So corny, bro. Anyway, I'm thinking of putting the art on a phone screen. So I added this little cube over here. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the eye here. I'm gonna make him angry. Okay, you know what? Let's just adjust the eye here. Alright, now let's color. So I'm gonna use very warm colors and just render a bit. Low key, this looks a bit like arcane rendering. Okay, you know what? Let's just go full arcane. I'm gonna add like this black tar running down his cheeks. It's kind of like your mascara after you cry. Pretty emo, I know. Anyway, let's render the eye some more. I get a lot of comments all saying my art is like soulless or whatever, but it's just that I guess I don't like making my characters look lively. I feel like I would like them to look like characters in a fantasy rather than actual living beings, which is kind of weird, not gonna lie. But anyway, let's add some lashes. So spiky, bro. I'm also gonna make his eye color red just to really make him alive, you know? I'm so corny, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna do the eyebrows. It kind of goes bald in the middle because that's where the lens is gonna be. But anyway, just some quick refinements and we're done. So let me just create a new product. Tough case for iPhone, whatever that is. Okay, let me just adjust this real quick and then bam. Look at that. It's hard, man. Also, why are there so many options? They're inclusive AF, honestly. Even the old iPhones, bruh. Wow. Okay, let's add it to our store. Next, it's 2020 humor. Okay, whatever, man. Doesn't even affect me. You know what? I know the perfect artwork for this. Oh yeah. So sus. Among Us stickers, baby. Okay. Alright. So this is what the store is looking like. Guys, should I for real sell it to you guys? I think the mouse pad would be pretty cool. What do you think? Anyway, shout out to Printful for sponsoring this video. Check them out on the description. Thanks for making it till the end. Watch this next one. See you there. Stay cool.